My name is Dominic Byrne. I'm one of the co-founders of Presidium Network. I'd like to welcome you to CodeCo's Humanitarian Aid Hackathon Challenge. We're honored to be partnered with Hayes Recruitment and Showcode to make this challenge a reality. You could be part of something huge, something life-changing, something life-saving, as we would like you to help us develop an app to create better and more efficient logistics on the ground and help us coordinate more people more effectively in crisis zones so we can save lives and have a higher impact, as well as being able to operate in more crisis zones across the world as they develop. Presidium Network is a specialist crisis response, logistics and coordination NGO. We're currently operating in Ukraine and Afghanistan, where we have helped thousands of people escape the crisis zone, as well as deliver thousands of tons of medical and humanitarian aid on the ground to those who are most needed. We're different to most international NGOs because we do not spend loads of money mobilizing international volunteers to go to these crisis zones. What we do is we identify the best NGOs that work on the ground already in those countries, as well as local organizations and individuals, train them up to be able to deliver logistics and humanitarian needs on the ground in the crisis zones to be able to help save lives. We also make sure that all our team within the crisis zones are locals who understand what's going on and understand the area that we're operating in. However, we keep seeing the same challenges crop up within every crisis zone that we operate in. However, these challenges aren't unique to just us, but also to other organizations and individuals that operate on the ground. And we want to help overcome this by the development of an app. One of the biggest problems and challenges that we face is verification. Basically, our donors, our suppliers all ask us to be able to verify that the right aid has got to the right people in the right amount of time. This is really difficult in crisis zones, especially when we're operating through applications like Signal, WhatsApp, Excel, and email, which weren't built for this amount of data to be processed and not in a right, efficient way. And there's too many individuals this has to go through. Verification is a priority because too much aid has either gone missing or the wrong aid has got to the wrong people. This really needs to change. Another big challenge that we face constantly is communication. Communication between the different stakeholders internationally and on the ground. We currently have different levels of stakeholders, such as the donor, the supplier, the delivery drivers, and those who are most in need. There is often a miscommunication between them, and a donor sometimes doesn't know exactly what is the best product or aid to donate to those who are in need, because they don't get to communicate directly with those who are in need. We have tried through Signal, WhatsApp, and email to get that data to the donor from the people in need. However, this is often not always possible and can be slow and ineffective. Therefore, what we do need is a better way of communicating and getting that need from the people who are most in need and we're in communication with, and to the donor more effectively and quicker. We also need to get that data that the supplier can supply the aid that has been wanting to be donated, and that the delivery drivers are ready to take it to where it's needed. I've personally seen these challenges myself on the ground in countries like Ukraine and Afghanistan, where I've operated in during my career. I also have these problems every single day, being able to keep up with the amount of data that comes through and to be able to coordinate properly for me and my team, and also to make sure that we can save as many lives as possible. We really need your help to be able to create an efficient way to verify and to communicate the need and how we can get the right aid to the right people at the right time. Our main aim is to save more lives and to create a bigger impact in crisis zones than is possible right now, but also to help coordinate more efficiently the aid that is needed on the ground, but also the organizations that are doing an amazing job to make sure that they are using their resources in the right way in the right places. So please come and join this challenge and help us create the best app we can to save more lives, to get more aid to more areas, to create a bigger impact to those who need it the most. So thank you for your support, and we look forward to working with you on this challenge.